This trip was like a dream come true. It was my first plane ride, my first passport, my first time seeing and touching the Pacific Ocean. A lot of incredible firsts, a lot of incredible views. We saw 7 of the 12 apostles, spotted koalas at Tower Tree Hill, ate new and exciting foods, especially the croc and kangaroo, and got to bond with our Aussie buddies. I also learned a lot of things about the RA job versus the RL job, which I'll break down into categories comparing our traditions, responsibilities, community, compensation, and staff. Firstly, here in America, we've all experienced homecoming and the buzz around it. They had no idea what homecoming was in Australia. However, over there they have Resi versus Resi competitions. Resi is short for resident or resident hall. And they have different mascots and have sports tournaments at some of their campuses. Something we have in common is O Week, or for us, it's Welcome Week, where residents are moved in and can become accustomed with campus via activities. The responsibilities between our two jobs is also vastly different. Our job, as you all know, is equated to a 28-hour-a-week commitment, and for some, it's more like 24/7. However, at Deakin, things are different. They're even different than another university we visited called La Trobe. At Deakin, their biggest responsibilities seem to be planning events each month, which can be very time-consuming. To make things easier, they all are food safety certified and have first aid and CPR certification. They also have to deal with the fact that everybody is of drinking age. They don't ban alcohol from campus, but they do try to have alcohol awareness and alcohol-free events. The resident leaders, or RLs, don't have to go on duty. Instead, residence halls have 24/7 security and desk receptionists. They also have no formal community hours like ours. They just check up with their resis and are around. They also seem to have no formal staff meetings every week like we do. Here are just some of their event posters. When it comes to community, we're both obviously community leaders who residents seek out for help. For us, we have a community development model with SJ and RJ incorporated. Each floor in each hall has different levels of interaction. At Deakin, they described their floors like one big happy family. And we all became a family quite quickly on this trip. Now I know you're all wondering what their compensation is for the work they do. And the answer is, it's not work. They're volunteers who get 10% off their housing, which is all apartment style, and payment is treated like you're living in an actual apartment. Just look at these rooms and their views. It's pretty stunning in person. This is their main campus in Geelong. It's their waterfront campus. It's so sunny and warm that some of their hallways are actually outside. When it comes to staffs, ROA is very much supervised and formal, and we meet once a week all together and every other week with our supervisors. For them, it doesn't seem like they have that same structure, possibly because they're not actually employees. What we do have in common, though, and is a bigger benefit for the Australian RLs, are security and desk staff, which, again, work 24/7 at Deakin. Something else we saw a lot of was their posters with physical and mental health benefits everywhere, along with alcohol poisoning and alcohol awareness posters. They're really keen on the health and safety of residents, just apparently not us Americans, especially when they fed us Vegemite.
So good. This is like salty. It's really salty.
You did put on a lot.